So, staring at a blank page, not sure what to draw? Are you asking yourself, how the hell am I going to fill this sketchbook when I can't even think of one dumb thing to put in it? Well, cheer up, sad clown, because here comes 13 ways to pack that sketchbook so full of awesomeness, you could make a video about it. Just like these. Okay, first of all, go get all your art supplies. Pencils, pens, ink, watercolor, acrylics, charcoal, crayons, markers, color pencils, scissors, construction paper, and a glue stick. Hell, go grab that weird little box of oil pastels you got from your granny for Christmas 3 years ago. Just go dig it all up and get ready, because we've got a ton of fun work to do. All right, the first way to fill up your sketchbook with good stuff is listen to music while you draw. That's right, music will always fill your head with ideas, images, and stories. So grab your headphones, put on your favorite jams, crank it up to 11, and watch all the arty goodness pour out onto the paper. Sometimes the lyrics make great drawing prompts, and with other songs it can be just the music itself. So let it take you to a different headspace, one that's completely open to new thoughts and ideas, floating in the ether of wondrous universal oneness and sharing. Whoa, that got a little woo-woo there, didn't it? Number 2, read a book. Fiction is probably your best bet, and just like music, a book will take you on a journey in your mind, allowing your imagination to create the characters, the situations, and the world of the story. So draw the people, the creatures, the vehicles, and the buildings that the author has created for you. It's a virtually endless buffet of drawing ideas. Okay, number 3, experience something. Anything. It could be a big experience, like when you took a trip to France and got arrested for peeing off of the Eiffel Tower. Or it could be a small, everyday experience, like last week when you saw a cowboy picking his nose in line at the grocery store. Experiences are probably the easiest way to get ideas because you were there. You saw it happen. All you gotta do now is draw it. All right, let's get to number 4. Draw your favorite movie or TV show. Dude, this one is super easy too. Just draw the characters or the world they live in. And then maybe, if it's a serious show, draw them doing something funny. Or if the show is a comedy, make them super sad about something. Flip the script on them. Or just draw the characters the way you think they should look. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Did I just say that out loud? I did, huh? Moving on. Number 5, stream of consciousness or automatic drawing. And if you don't know what that is, basically it's when you put pencil to paper without a preconceived idea of what you're going to draw. Just let your mind take over and draw whatever pops into your head. Or better yet, bypass your cerebrum altogether and let your subconscious lead the way. First, you're drawing lines that turn into shapes, and then a face appears with 7 eyes staring at the world, a bouquet of flowers in one hand, and a clutch of snakes in the other. And now you're drawing stars over and over, which turn into the world's largest apple pie, and then a donut, and a slice of pizza. Hey, is it lunchtime yet? Number 6, draw your original characters over and over. 'Cause that's fun, right? You like drawing and thinking about your OCs. Well, I hope you do, because if you're ever going to make that comic you've been talking about for 10 years, you're going to need the practice. And after the characters, draw the world they live in. For example, like on page 23 of your script, where Angela, Sarah, and Steve all take an Uber to go to the clinic. You're going to need to know how to draw a car. So get some reference, practice, and be ready if you ever get that far in your comic. It hurts because it hits so close to home. Okay, number 7, your favorite artists from social media and YouTube. Now, I'm not talking about copying their work, just simply getting ideas and inspiration from what they're doing. Study them. How did they make that line? What was the thinking behind that weird color combination that totally works? Dude, is that paper mache on a goat hair canvas? Looking at rad art will always give you rad ideas and get you pumped up. Well, that's not always true. Sometimes it'll totally just bum you out. Okay, usually, let's just say usually it will get you pumped up. Number 8, do a self-portrait. Yep, an old school 15th century selfie. Or draw your friends and family. Or even better, take your sketchbook to the mall or a park or a coffee shop and sketch people from life. But if you don't have the guts to do that yet and it just makes you feel like a creeper, I hear ya. You can always draw people, animals, vehicles, buildings, anything from photos online. Number 9, try new art supplies. Remember in the beginning of this video when I told you to go get all that art stuff out? Well, here's why. Trying a new tool or material, or even something you haven't used in a long time, is a great way to help you come up with ideas. Ever tried thinned out acrylic paints? How about a toothbrush with colored inks? Paper cutouts? What the hell is a parallel pen? You get the idea. When you experiment with new supplies, new stuff fills your sketchbook. Number 10, make bigger images. And not just to take up more space in your sketchbook so you can fill it faster. I mean, draw from your elbow or shoulder instead of from your wrist. This will help you to stay loose and keep the energy in your work. If you only move your wrist when you draw, you only make small marks. This will also help you to not get too detailed too early. You might be surprised at how some things just look cooler when they're bigger and rougher. Just let go, get loose, be sloppy. It's okay, and most of the time, it's way more fun. All right, on to number 11. Practice drawing emotions. Now, I know this one's not that sexy, but it's a cool challenge, and it'll give your drawing ability way more range, which means you'll be able to create a truckload of cool stuff to fill that book. Happy, sad, uncertain, perplexed, tired, and vexed? You'll probably need every one of them to draw that comic you keep talking about. I mean, no pressure, but it ain't gonna draw itself. Number 12, go outside. This is an easy one. Take a hike in the mountains, play soccer in the sun, go on a bike ride, or bust your ass at the skate park. Visit a library, head to a museum and draw the sculptures. A bookstore, what's that? Anytime you get outside of your normal routine, or like I said before, have a new experience, you'll see tons of new stuff to draw, even if you're only paying attention a little bit. Or hell, stay in your house with your coffee and your cats and draw the characters from the video game you can't pull yourself away from. But it is pretty nice out there. And finally, the lucky 13th way to fill your sketchbook. Time travel. Yeah, time travel. First, let's head a couple hundred years into the future and draw some spaceships, robots, and aliens. And then fall back into the past. Look at these cool Aztec masks. And those are dinosaurs over there. You want to go back in time but not that far? No problem. Let's head to the Victorian era. Candles and horses and rakes and rogues. Check out those weird clothes. Hey, is that Sherlock Holmes? Or how about my favorite place in time, the 1960s and 70s? Draw the architecture, the cars, the fashion, and oh man, the hairdos. When you travel through time, you can always find new eras of ideas with tons of cool stuff to draw. Well, there you have it, my friend. 13 amazing ways to fill your sketchbook. All you gotta do now is watch this video at least another 15 or 16 more times, and then crack that book and fill it up. Thanks for watching today. If you thought it was great, give it a thumbs up. And if you wanna see more stuff like this, please subscribe to my channel. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notifications bell, and that way you'll never ever miss another sketchbook video right here on the Time Machine. See ya.